Hey team, welcome to the Resilience Program number 27. We've got our active recovery day where we're going to work through some mobility, we're going to work through some animal flow movements, and we're going to finish off with some stretches. So this is one of my favorite days in the week because we get to play with some good mobility drills that help your body move better, all right? So we're going to build on our animal flow section and we're going to add in a little roll, which I'm pretty excited to show you, and I'm really excited to hear how you guys go about it. So we're going to kick things off with our standard warm-up. Now remember, with our warm-up, it's the same every week for a reason, all right? So the reason for that is it's designed to get your body ready to rock and roll for the day ahead, for the session ahead. I think I've told you guys in the past, like I start the morning off with this routine and it just sets me up for the rest of the day. It takes about 10 to 12 minutes and we work through every single joint in the body to get it feeling really good, warm, loose, ready to rock, all right? So we're gonna start off with our arm circles. We're gonna stand with our feet together. We're going to be nice and relaxed. We'll start with the right arm. I'm gonna reach right around and then continue doing 10 arm circles like that. When I say reach, what I'm meaning is that when I go through this circle, I'm reaching as far out at every point of that circle that I can, all right? I'm not just swinging my arms around, all right? The bigger the circle, the better, all right? So let's go 10 on the right arm, 10 on the left. Ready, and go for it. Other side. So you might feel some cracks, some crackles. That's fine. It's all just loosening up that joint. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're going to bring it forward now. Right arm forward circles. 1 for 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Now we're going to do some scissors where we're going to take left hand over right and we're going to hug our body like so and then repeat on either side. All right? So let's go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Sorry, I keep looking out. There's an old dude just standing at the window watching me. All right, so that's why I keep looking because it's a bit weird. Anyways, let's get on to the next part. So we've just done those scissors. We're gonna do a squat scoop. All right, so that looks like we're gonna go on the ground, hands behind our back, probably underneath our shoulders, right? We're gonna get our butt up. We're going to rock forward and then back. Rock forward and then back, all right? So if you want, you can bring yourself a little bit closer to your feet. And this is all about just warming up the ankles and the knees, all right? So we're gonna go for 20 rocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 20. All right, so now we're going to do 10 squat, rock, and reaches. These names, hey? Squat, rock, and reach. I'm going to just turn to the angle. So we're going to be in the same position, all right? I'm going to work my hands up, and I'm going to walk, walk, reach. Come back. Walk, 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 reach. I'm going to do that 10 times. I'm just going to keep trying to reach further and further each time I reach my hand forward, all right? This is, again, ankles, knees, and hips now we're bringing into it, all right? So 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 10. Now we're gonna stay in this squat position. We're gonna go up and we're gonna rock forward and back 20 times, all right? So in this position, it's just a little rock, all right? I'm gonna sit to the side so you can see this a bit more. So, way back on my heels, I'm here, rock forward, rock back. 20 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20. Awesome. Now I'm going to face you this way. And in this squat position, we're going to hang out here. I'm going to place my hand on the ground. The other hand can just rest on my left knee. And with my right knee, I'm just going to crank it outwards and back in. All right, I'm going to do 20 of those on my right side and then 20 on my left side. Hand down on the ground, other hand relaxed, and go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Now I'm going to change hands, put the left hand down, right hand rests on my right knee, and let's open up the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Beautiful. All right, now we're going to lie down flat. We're going to go through our hip sequence. So lying down on the ground, let's start with the right leg. We're going to bring that leg high up, feel it in our hamstrings, and then back down. We're going to do 10 on the right, 10 on the left. Go for it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And onto that next thing. 2, 3, 10. All right, now we're going to do big circles with the right leg. We're going to start going outwards, bring it on in, and then back down. That's one repetition. We're going to do 10 big circles on the right leg, 10 on the left. Go for it, team. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now we're going to go back to the right leg, and this time we're going to come up and then out. All right, so before we were starting out, this time we're coming up and then going down and back to the middle. All right, so big circles in the other direction. 10 either side. Go for it, team. now we're going to go into a frog stretch, or a dynamic frog stretch, meaning we'll take our knees wide, feet wide if you can, we'll get into this position, and I want you to gently rock back and forward 20 times. Just try to push that range as you go. All right, 20 times, go for it. 20. Beautiful. All right, team. Now we're going to go into our wrist sequence. We are going to start hands underneath shoulders on all fours. We're going to press those hands in, pull down your shoulder blades, and this is our start position. What I want you to do is rotate your elbow pits forward and then back, forward and then back. All right, so we got 10 rotations. Go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, from there we're going to push down on our hands and lift up our palms so our fingers are getting a nice stretch, and we're going to do that 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hands to the side. We're going to rock side to side, pushing the floor away to decrease the angle between your wrist and your hand to increase that stretch. All right. So we'll go 20 times side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 20. All right, let's turn those fingers backwards, and we're going to rock back and forth with these, feeling the stretch in the wrists. We've got 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. We're going to turn the palms over, so back of your hands down. This real yuck position. We're going to use it to our advantage and stretch out the back on the tops of our forearms, all right? 10 rocks back, 10 rock backs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fingers facing forward. 1, 2, 3, 10. Beautiful, team. That is our wrist sequence done. Body ready to rock and roll. Let's chat about our animal flow. All right, so 2 new movements I want to teach you. One, we're going to build on the monkey, and we're going to do a thing called a bent arm monkey. All right, and the second movement is we're going to start to practice how to roll or tumble, if you will, forward. All right, so make sure when we get to the rolling, I'll talk to you more about that, but make sure you've got a soft surface and a bit of space to play around with this, all right? So, first off, the bent arm monkey, what we'll do is we'll learn it, and then we'll do 3 rounds of 1 minute on, 30 seconds off of just the bent arm monkey so we get it into our system. Then we'll learn the roll or the tumble, and then we'll do the same sequence, 3 1-minute rounds of practicing the roll, 30 seconds rest, 1 minute on, 30 seconds rest, all right? So we'll play around with that. Remember, with these, we're not looking to go like hard and fast. It's actually quite the opposite. We're looking at going slow and in control and really being aware of what our body is doing with each movement. All right, the bent arm monkey, all right? So I'm gonna do the monkey first, and then you'll see the difference what the bent arm monkey looks like. So with the monkey, we're going to sit into our squat here. I'm going to place my hands to the side, and then I'm going to scoop my feet across. That is a monkey. All right, so nice, slow, and controlled. All right, the bent arm monkey, I'm going to put my hands into this diamond position, and I'm going to push the floor away, like so, so my elbows splay. And then I'm gonna do my scooter cross, all right? And what happens when you do this, it makes the movement a little bit faster, but I still want you to be in control. So, I'm gonna do a couple of reps back and forth, just so you can see what the movement looks like. Here we go. Cool. So, that's the bent arm monkey. Pretty straightforward, making sure that you're making this diamond position with your hand. We're pushing down, elbows go wide, and then we move across. Slow and controlled. We're gonna work for 60 seconds on, 30 seconds off, all right? So let us begin. We've got 5 seconds in 3, 2, 1, go for it, 60 seconds. Staying low. Seconds to go. Twenty seconds. Ten seconds. Time. Beautiful. All right, shake those legs out. So this time we're gonna go, we're having 30 seconds rest now, we've got 20 seconds left. We're gonna do another minute explore team. Move on the angles. See how you can link two together. Or just go one at a time and feel the movement throughout its entirety. All right, here we go. 5 seconds. Got a minute to play with this movement in 3, 2, 1. Let's go for it. Twenty seconds. Five seconds. And rest. Beautiful. So, hopefully you played around a little bit with that one. We've got 1 more minute of work to do. In that one just went past. I did some nice circles that made me feel like I can link more monkeys together, so play around with it. You don't have to stick to straight lines. Let's work curves, let's work angles, let's have some fun. We got 1 more round of monkeys. In 3, 2, 1, go for it. Bent arm monkey. Seconds. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful, rest, all right. So, that's the bent arm monkey team. If you want to play with that more, by all means, press pause, play around with it. It's a lot of fun, especially when you start linking them together. All right, now we're gonna go on to the roll, all right? So, just a little warning with the roll, I want you to make sure that you've got something soft that you can practice this on. If you're out on the oval or whatever, perfect. If you've got a yoga mat, cool. Just make sure you stay on the mat. But yeah, with this movement, you want to stay nice, slow and controlled as best as you can. We're not looking for heaps of reps, we're just looking for quality reps, all right? So, if the roll becomes too much, I want you to practice your frogger, all right? So, let's talk roll, then we'll talk frogger, and then we'll play, all right? So, let's talk about the roll. I'm gonna demonstrate the roll first, and then we'll chat about points of performance, all right? So, a couple of variations on the roll I just demonstrated there, all having the same points of performance though. So, what we're gonna do to get into this, we start off in our frogger position or a squat position. And what we're looking at doing is placing left hand down and we're gonna roll on the right shoulder. Throughout this entire movement, it's imperative that you keep your chin tucked to your chest the whole time, all right? And to initiate the roll is basically chin to your chest and continue that curl until you place your shoulder on the roll and then on your shoulder on the ground and then you roll. All right? So I'm just going to show you some of the movement so you can see what I'm talking about. So my right hand is going to go underneath my left. I'm going to keep my chin tucked, right? And then I'm going to go into this position here. Yeah? So arm goes under my arm. My left arm, chin stays tucked, I hit my shoulder on the roll, on the floor, and then I roll forward, all right? Pretty straightforward. You are not dropping into this. You are keeping contact. You are lowering yourself to the ground first, and then you're gonna complete the roll, all right? From a different angle. Cool? So go gentle with this, and don't forget to play with both shoulders. So roll on your right shoulder, then reverse it, roll on your left. Main things team, chin stays tucked the whole way. As you can see, if I keep doing this, I'm gonna naturally curve and I'm gonna be able to roll, okay? Secondly, you are not dropping into this. You are placing the back of your head and shoulder, not the back of your head, sorry, you're placing your shoulder on the ground and then you go for that roll. If you find that you're dropping yourself, that's not what we're after. I want you to place your shoulder on the ground and then continue the roll, okay? So, watch me a couple more times. I'm gonna do a right shoulder that way, left shoulder this way, and we'll play, all right? Right shoulder, left shoulder. All right, cool. So, the way we're gonna play with this, like we did before, 1 minute on, 30 seconds off. Team, take it easy. Don't do too many, just get comfortable with it, all right? If you want more time, press pause and have more time, all right? If the rolls are feeling like, no, you don't want to do them, that's fine. You're gonna play with the frogger, all right? Which is this position here. We sit into our squat, we're gonna reach our hands forward, jump our feet towards our hand, chill. Forward, bring our feet to our hands, chill, all right? That's gonna be your frogger substitute for the roll, okay? So, we're gonna play with this, 60 seconds on, 30 seconds off. Let's have some fun, team, in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, begin. 5 seconds. And rest. Beautiful. Hope you had fun with that team. We're not going to try and push the pace now. We're just going to continue doing this movement. This is a pretty full-on movement, all right? So let's get comfortable. Let's get controlled. And let's enjoy it, all right? And stay safe. So we'll go again, 10 seconds. 5 seconds. And begin. Ten seconds. And rest. Beautiful. Cool. Hopefully you're having some fun with this. I'll tell you what, next week when we link rolls into froggers, into monkeys, it all starts to make this beautiful flow pattern that basically takes your mobility to another level, and it takes your body awareness to another level, which helps in every facet of your life, not just training. It helps you with moving better throughout the day. Good work, team. Last round, and begin. That was my mouth, by the way. 25 seconds. Ten. And time. Beautiful. All right, team. Oh, unreal work. Well done. So now we're going to work a couple of stretches to finish off with. We're going to hold these stretches for a minute, and then we'll do these two stretches. Sorry. We'll hold each one for a minute, and we'll do that 2 times through. Okay, alternating between the two. First is the full saddle. So we're going to position ourselves on the floor in a kneeling position. I want you to lean back as far as you feel comfortable. And we're going to hold that for a minute. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, begin. Just leaning back as far as you feel comfortable. It doesn't have to be far, whatever you can manage. Take some deep breaths. We've got 30 seconds, team. Lean back as far as you feel comfortable. Ten seconds. Slowly release out of that. Team, we're gonna go into a forward fold now. We're gonna hold this for 60 seconds. What I want you to do is grab those ankles or grab those toes, whichever one. Firm grip with your knees bent. And then when the stretch starts, I want you to try and get your knees straight and make it touch the ground, all right? 60 seconds in 3, 2, 1, begin. Twenty-five seconds. Three, 2, 1. Beautiful. Coming out of that. Give it a little shake. We're going to go back into that full saddle. And if you're feeling it, you can go a little bit further. Let's get into position. Ready, and begin. 60 seconds. Too far. Bit tight today. Oh. Ten seconds. Slowly release the team. Beautiful. One more stretch. We're going back to that forward fold. And again, we're going to try and go a little bit deeper into it, all right? 60 seconds. This is your last stretch. Grab those ankles or your toes and begin. Team, awesome. Thank you very much for joining me today with Active Recovery. I hope you got a lot out of it. Love your feedback. Would love to hear how you went with those forward rolls. If you can take some footage and send it to me, that would be sick, or post it on the Facebook page. That would be unreal. Team, thanks again, and stay safe, and I hope you have a great day. See you later. Bye.